I was wrong about you. All this time, I thought you were the kid who shot milk out of his eye. You know, willing to do just about anything for attention, regardless of how it affects the people around you. But that's not the case, is it?
Son, I'm getting tired of the sound of your gums flapping.
You're all about family, aren't you, Dutch? You love them more than life. That's why you've been trying to kill yourself. I sensed a dark cloud over you. You're terminally ill. I'm sorry, man. It must be so scary knowing that you're gonna die, especially when you're all that your family has. And that's why you took out that special insurance policy. The one that only you know about. Now all you gotta do is make sure that you die in the middle of a stunt and your family gets a windfall, right? It should have been a simple matter of you sabotaging your own stunts, but Dutch, you're a victim of your own talent. You actually are a little unkillable. Even with all your faulty mechanics, your instincts kicked in and prevented you from failing.
It's almost showtime, folks. Just the Clutch Jenkins is here to perform a gravity-defying spectacle.
Look, I know this is your last stunt for a while, and that's my fault. If this disease gets you before your next show, your family gets nothing. So I'm sure whatever your method is tonight, it's foolproof.
What are you gonna do now?
Nothing. I'm not gonna try and stop you. And I will not say anything if you go through with it. You have my word. Just let me leave you with this, Dutch. It doesn't take a psychic to see how much people love you. Your son came to me and hired a psychic against his better judgment to keep you alive, and you don't know this yet, but all he wants in the world is to be more like you. You go to your son, or your wife, or anyone on your crew for that matter, and you ask them which they'd rather have. 6 more months with you, or $1 million. You know damn well what they'll answer, and they won't have to think about it for a second.
Is that right?
True story.
You're wrong. I was that kid in class who shot milk out of his eyes. And I was damn good.
And here he is now, Dutch the Blood Jenkins! Down the ramp. He's past the point of no return. It's all or nothing. He did it! He did it! A perfect landing! Give it up as Dutch takes a victory lap around the arena. What a night! You witnessed history here tonight, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm onto something big.
Tailing cops? In a police station?
Some monumentally expensive ring just got stolen. I'm gonna get us on the case.
We just got a case 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, a lame one. Stolen computers from a high school? Come on, like you weren't falling asleep during that meeting. This is an heirloom. It's worth $5 million. Lifted from the hotel where they're having the wedding. Wedding's on Saturday. Ooh, it's an open bar. Dude, we're so there.
Are we looking at the same thing?
I told you to wait in my office.
I had a premonition.
Something sparkly, just over 5 carats, perfect clarity, slight inclusion. Is this ringing any bells for you?
Solve the case I gave you. Then we'll talk. In the meantime, I have a lot of work to complete.
It's the secretary.
Pardon?
The secretary did it. Now, what can you tell me about the ring I'm envisioning?
But you barely even looked at this folder.
It's in the papers.
Where?
The signatures, it's in her handwriting. Look, she's faking her own signature, and later there's evidence that it's... I feel it. In the ink. It's very bad vibes. Strong, squiddish vibes.
We'll check it out. Until then, I trust you can find the door.
But what about the ring?
Not until this one is done.
Let's hope Spencer's hunch about Tina pays off.
Something about it isn't sitting right with me. Didn't it seem odd to you guys that Shawn was so sure?
When has Spencer's hunches not seemed odd?
We just thought he felt really strongly about this one.
No. I know Shawn. The stronger he feels about something, the sillier he'll act. He'll make an obscure analogy, or if anything, he'll say he's 200% sure, knowing good and well that I'll correct him because that's impossible. But this time he said he was 100% sure. It's too simple. Plus, he would never refer to us as Black Capella.
So what are you saying? You think you got it wrong?
All I know is that my gut's telling me something's off.
What, so now we're supposed to follow your hunches too?
No, I'm asking you to trust me.
Come on, Jimmy. You don't have to do this, man. Come on, think about the community and the kids and the cats that hang out behind the building with the baby cats.
Ben, Deacon, that's some deep noise.
Yeah.
Yo, if you have to get murdered, which we do,
Because of that.
there are much worse ways to go.
Hey, Shawn, if you don't do something, man, we're gonna die.
Man, don't you think I would have done something by now if I could, Deacon? I'm on a banana sled, Jack. Come aboard!
That'll do it.
Good night, sweet Jimmy.
Stay on the ground, Brigham. I said stay on the ground!
Morphine! The morphine! Deacon, you gotta come back down to earth, buddy. Okay? Hey, you okay?
I'm on a banana sled with you.
Feel the peel, baby. Feel the peel.
Shawn! Thank God you're all right. We didn't know what Brigham was gonna do to you two.
Thank God you got here when you did.
That's all thanks to Gus. He had a feeling something wasn't right, and he convinced us to trust him.
What? Man, who was all down on themselves earlier, not trusting their instincts? Thanks for saving me, bro.
Man, thanks for keeping him at bay until we got here.
Oh, you're the man.
I know you the man. Son, you better stop it.
I don't know how you do it, Shawn, but you were spot on.
About what?
A lot of things. My wife, for example, wasn't just friends with that college freshman, and Catherine here wasn't suffering from cirrhosis of the liver. In fact, prior to the head trauma that ended her life, she was the model of health.
She applied makeup under her eyes the day that we saw her in order to appear sick.
Why?
Same reason a middle-aged woman sleeps with a star lacrosse player.
Those are completely unrelated, Woody.
And better yet, why would she want to get on the list for a new liver when hers was perfectly healthy?
How did she get on it is a better question. There's an intense screening process one has to go through. There is no way someone that healthy would get that far.
Woody, is she lefty or righty?
Oh, well, definitely a righty. Muscles in that arm are much more developed.
Why wasn't Catherine in the photo? Who uses the parking garage where she was killed?
An apartment complex, why?
I'll tell you on the way. Your wife's also sleeping with her personal trainer.
Yeah, it's okay. I approve that one.
I'm sensing the killer is in apartment 5.
You positive about this?
Absolutely.
Open up!
Better be right about this, Spencer.
Put your hands up. Put your hands in the air. Put them up!
Catherine?
What the hell is going on?
Not Catherine. This is Maddie.
Her sister.
Exactly. See, Maddie is the one with the severe liver problems. But she can't qualify for a transplant list on account of her alcoholism.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Clearly. My apologies.
So she and Catherine hatched a plan.
Maddie would take her sister's ID to a doctor so she could get put on a list.
As Catherine. Now, all she had to do was wait for her number to be called, and her life would be saved.
But Maddie was getting sicker and more impatient. When Catherine left the country, she decided to start killing people on the list above her so that she could move up.
They had all lived long lives.
Not the most sympathetic defense.
Catherine got home, found out what she was doing. She confronted you in that parking garage.
You have got to go to the cops. We are not going to the cops. And if you think we are so silly, I will not let you!
And in a rage, pushed her down, she banged her head. She died.
Catherine? I don't know what happened.
You pushed her down. She banged her head.
Shawn. A common side effect of severe liver failure is psychosis. She probably doesn't even know what she's doing.
So it was you this entire time. I'm sorry, sir. I just don't get it.
Petrovich pumps drugs into our schools and my son ends up dead and you lock him away on a guns charge? That's my definition of not getting it. Put him down.
Look, the gun charge is all I could get him on at the time, all right? I wanted him off the streets. What am I supposed to do?
Poison him. Blow him up. Make him dead.
That's murder.
No. That's justice. I'm a soldier. I've killed people whose muddy boots Petrovich wasn't good enough to lick. His death and yours, just my way of bringing things back into balance. You see my point?
I see. He's a decent man whose grief has driven him to the breaking point.
Don't pretend that you feel something for me, please.
I've given the better part of my career chasing the Petroviches of the world because of people like you. I understand the pain that he's put you through.
I've lost my only child, gone through a divorce. Just what the hell do you know? Huh?
Mr. Sabotage.
No. Sorry, detective.
Freeze! Drop it!
No. You drop it or I'll kill him right now. Now!
Please tell me one of you is carrying a weapon.
Weapon? No. What? Oh, wait.
Hey!
It's just this.
You are unbelievable.
It's okay. It's totally out of range.
I recognize you.
Yes, sir. We're both listed on the Petrovich case.
No, we are not.
I'm not gonna lie.
Since when?
No, I saw you in the bar. I know everything there is to know about that case. You weren't on it.
One time. What?
Get those feet going. Come on, get low. Get low. Adam.
One time.
Damn it.
Good work.
Yeah. Great work, Lassie.
Did you just throw a cordless phone into a tree?
A man's life was hanging in the balance. It was clearly our only move.
You're buying us a new phone, Shawn.